I was going to wait to start posting again once I found the time to finish editing all the videos I filmed last year. But this annoyed me so much I just had to make this video. So, in games in general, but especially on Roblox, I usually don't ever get mad about optional features. As long as I don't have to use a feature that I personally dislike, what's the point of getting mad at it? It's an optional feature. I felt the same way when Arthro came out. I felt the same way when all those creepy-ass dynamic heads came out. And honestly, I always thought people getting mad about it was just a huge waste of time and energy, because we don't have to use these features. Why should we get mad about them? They're optional, and barely anyone uses them to begin with. But Roblox just forced us to use one of these features. Now, this isn't supposed to be like an educational video or a video trying to explain the whole dynamic face situation. I would recommend Creek Crafts or Green Lego Cats videos. Those explain this situation far better than I ever could. I'm only here to give my thoughts about it, because it's annoying the absolute fuck out of me right now. And I know it sounds silly because it's Roblox. Why are you getting mad about a Roblox update? The issue is that this affects so much, both non-serious and serious things. First of all, these are like this. The classic faces were a feature I've been using ever since I joined Roblox back in the late 2000s. Obviously, it's going to annoy me and make me upset when you force me to stop using a feature that both me and literally everyone else on the website uses. That I have good reason to get mad about that. But there's also more serious elements that this is affecting. This is going to completely fuck over developers and make them lose revenue, because these new, really poorly made dynamic heads were not made for the avatar type that every Roblox game supports. They are broken. They do not fit the Roblox body. And R6, they just like become completely blank. It could be a smiley face. Go to R6, blank, no expression. This fucks up avatar editor games. It just fucks up any R6 games. This just messes up so many different types of games. And not to mention, there's the people that spent money on faces. There's people that spent money on the regular ones. There's people that had classic face collections. There's the people that had expensive fucking limiteds, and these are completely ruined. You mess up the value of limiteds, and you also just rip off anyone who has ever bought a classic face. Literally anyone. I have a classic face. This like vampire face. I spent like 1,000 Robux on it, like when I was like a teen, and I got like some like Roblox gift card for like Christmas one year. Guess what? That's completely valueless now. You just stole something from it. You took what I spent a fuckload of money on. Like, do you not see the problem here? Like, and there's the main issue that's really concerning me. I know this looks silly. This from an outside point of view, this may not be something to get mad about. The issue is, this is one of the worst updates I ever had, and it's setting a new precedent for the future of the platform, both in just the quality of the games and also safety. I know that sounds a bit strange, but Roblox has increasingly fucked up every part of the website with new awful updates, including safety updates. Like I just said, we just reached one of the worst updates they ever had in history. What will they say about what will happen with future safety updates? We already recently got a extremely dangerous safety update with the age group thing. Roblox players were segregated into different age groups. And you're put in an age group using a crappy AI that you can easily bypass, essentially giving pedophiles a fucking dinner menu of different age groups to talk to. And we just reached one of the worst updates they ever had, and one of the most reckless, brain-dead, nonsensical updates. What are future safety updates going to be like? Oh my god, dude. On a lighter note, let me give a few examples on why the new dynamic faces just look terrible. I'll just have some examples on the screen. Mind you, multi-billion-dollar company right here. Most of these are clearly AI generated. They essentially have an unlimited budget, and they still chose dumbass, shitty robots to do all their work for them. Yeah. But let me show you how this is affecting my own outfits that I love and think look good. Let me show you how they completely just ruin those outfits I spent money on, my own hard-earned cash. Let's take a gander. Let's take a gander, fellas. And right here, you can see this guy's supposed to be a classic Roblox type character. I'm looking at him now. I don't know what happened to the face. He originally had this vampire face that I thought looked really good on the avatar. Really fitting the classic vibe, the classic Halloween vibe I was going for. It's just gone. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's somewhere in my inventory. I haven't really checked. I don't know if Roblox deleted it. Like, just deleted my vampire face I bought and never offered a replacement. But yeah, there's many problems with it. The weirdest part is that these classic faces were originally designed for the old art style, but now my classic faces don't fit classic avatars. You made it where a classic face doesn't fit the art style of a classic avatar anymore. And there's also other problems. The head is like positioned weird. The new face just looks fucking creepy. And not to mention, you just got rid of the face it had. I don't know if I have it anymore. I've looked in my inventory. I can't find it. Did you just delete the thing I paid money for? What the fuck is wrong with you? What? Another avatar that this guy made for Valentine's Day this year. He's supposed to have the little tongue sticking out. It's just not there. If you go into R6, your faces just don't become what they originally were. They either stop smiling, stop frowning, if they have a tongue sticking out, it just disappears. It just goes into a blank, soulless face. So now we're reaching scam territory where the thing I pay for, let's say I'm a new player, I buy a face thinking it's going to give me like a tongue sticking out or like a smile. I go into an R6 exclusive game. That's not what I have anymore. You just scammed me, essentially. You scammed me. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, and just to make matters worse, the new faces, like I mentioned before, are positioned differently. They don't fit. They're not the exact size the old heads were. So if you buy any Roblox mask or like thing that covers the face of your character, that item you bought, that item you spent money on, does not fit your character anymore. Now you have to manually resize it instead of it just, fitting it like it's supposed to. Oh, this cute Draculaura cosplay I spent a decent amount of money on because I wanted to make like a really accurate recreation of her look is now just fucked up. I don't know what's going on here. What is this? What is this Lovecraftian abomination am I looking at? It is hideous. It's giving me nightmares. And another example with another avatar with using like a face covering, a mask, the mask doesn't fit the avatar anymore. What is going on? I have 4 sets of eyes. What? You put in the extra work to make sure the head does not fit Roblox bodies instead of just making a copy of the old head. What are you doing? And like I mentioned earlier, if you're in R6, your face that you bought, you spent money on, just looks completely different. It doesn't have the character, it doesn't have the facial expression that you paid for. And now this ghost face that I really like and I've liked since I was a kid just looks wrong. Not what I paid for. Okay, cool guys, thank you. Really, what I want to talk about here is that the people running Roblox, the developers, the staff, they are astronomically stupid. We're reaching insane levels of stupid. There is no reason why anyone would ever think this update is a good idea. People are saying it's for investors. Why would investors like this? Why would investors like an update that completely fucks up one of the main mechanics of avatar creation? An update that literally no one on the platform likes or is going to use? What investor is going to like this? I get there's like dumbass tech bros that like weird, creepy innovation, which is just making uncanny crap. But as this update fully rolls out, it's going to fail insanely. The investors aren't going to like this in the long run. There's also money because they're going to be losing money from doing this. Because think about it. You're not giving me the option to choose between dynamic and classic. Wouldn't you be getting more money if you let me have both? You're inhibiting me to give you money. What in the actual 7 shades of fuck are you thinking? And there's another theory people have on why they're doing this. It's to make the website modern. I understand Roblox is going to add modern stuff. The classic stuff, as much as we like it, I know ultimately it's going to become obsolete. They're going to have to add new stuff to modernize the website to keep new players coming in. I understand that. There's nothing modern about this. This looks so outdated. This looks like some creepy-ass 90s video game. Nothing about this is modern. This is horrific. This is creepy. It's unfinished. A fucking robot, a dumbass AI that they can't even get the work function properly, made most of this shit. What about this is modern? This isn't modern. This is just crap. This is crap. And once again, I want to mention that Roblox has increasingly shown that they are willing to make really stupid and dangerous safety updates. So if they're willing to make an update to a main feature, everyone uses it, and break it and ruin it that much, what does this say about safety? Future safety updates. If they're willing to fucking break and ruin a main component of the website, what are they going to do with safety in the future? That has me genuinely worried. Like, what? Oh my god, dude. The CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki, he is not, like, right in the head. I'm no medical expert, I'm no professional, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but with all the recent interviews with the absolute insane delusional stuff he says, his creepy cadence, his weird lack of social skills despite being in his 60s, the way he talks like a fucked up robot.
So, fun. Let's keep going down this. And, so first off, Hindenburg's no longer in existence.
That's correct. So you should report on that.
There's something wrong with him. maybe corporate greed ruined his brain. Maybe he has like something going on in his head, like a brain disease or mental illness. I don't know. But there's something wrong with him, and he should not be in charge of a website with this many kids on it. I get it, Roblox is trying to become an all ages website, and to be fair, I've always viewed it as that, at least in recent years. But ultimately, the main demographic that likes this website are kids. Okay? It's always going to have little kids running on it. This guy should not be in charge of a website with this many kids on it. The guy who banned a predator hunter, the guy who wants to add dating, the guy who is pro Roblox gambling, the guy who said pedophiles are an opportunity.
What do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
And the guy who just approves awful updates like this that completely destroy the website and blocks them from getting revenue because they're inhibiting players to give them money, and also making players not want to give them money because they're ruining everything the players like about the website. This is like actual insanity. David Baszucki needs to step down. They need to like fire most of the people behind the scenes at the website. Really, at the end of the day, if Roblox didn't have such sentimental value to me and nostalgia and whatnot, I would have quit years ago. And people are quitting in waves right now. The website is falling apart. I don't see this website having much of a future soon. Within the next 5 years, I don't know where Roblox is going to be. It is falling apart at the seams. Roblox is just completely self-destructive at this point. If you don't have sentimental value and nostalgia like me, get the fuck off the website. It's just going to disappoint you. It's going to piss you off. And not to mention, not just corporate is fucked up about Roblox right now. The whole community is just awful. It's at the worst state it's ever been. The player base is extremely toxic. The games are just awful right now. There's like independent developers on Roblox. They don't care about quality control. A lot of them are lazy. They don't fix glitches. One of the biggest games on Roblox right now, Forsaken, maintains its player base by promising updates that either never come or take way too long to release and come out half-baked. Leaving the game to have barely any content in it its entire lifespan. If that's one of the biggest games on the website, the website's fucked. Okay, it's fucked. I'm a very optimistic person, and even I don't see much of a future. Neither corporate, the people running the website, or the developers, or even the players give a single flying fuck about this game anymore. Just get the fuck off Roblox. It's on its last leg. It's a little shivering diseased chihuahua that's like just covered in tumors. It's vomiting. Its eyes are bulging out of its head. It's about to just keel over and explode. Guts, blood, and gore everywhere. Yeah, just stay the hell away for your own sanity, please.